Hello everyone, this is Sawana, owner of the Salt Spa in Anthem, Arizona, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the effectiveness of salt therapy or halotherapy specific to sinus infections. So for myself, I think I've shared this in the past, I have terrible allergies, terrible sinuses. In 2015, I had my tonsils and my adenoids removed, and at that point the ENT told me that I would probably at some point have to have sinus surgery as well, and I'm just really trying to do anything that I can to avoid that, but I get chronic sinus infections. So that was a story for a different day, but one of the things that kind of got me on the path to opening a facility that has salt therapy. But I want to talk to you guys about why halotherapy can be beneficial for chronic sinus infections. So we've chatted about the very basics of what a halotherapy session looks like. You're in the room or in your booth, depending upon the facility you're visiting, and you're breathing in that dry, aerosoled, tiny microparticles of salt. So that's the catch. It's that you're breathing in these tiny, teeny baby little microparticles. Those are so small that they're able to get into passageways inside of your body, in your respiratory system, that you otherwise would not be able to get to with other interventions. So they're able to get in there and break up any of that bad bacteria, any of that mucus that's kind of collecting, and help your body to naturally eliminate it and kind of reduce that edema, reduce that swelling, so that you can feel better. So with sinus infections, or with anything really, especially for me, someone that has these chronic issues, I don't just halotherapy. I also will neti pot on a regular basis. Usually I do it once in the morning, once in the evening, depending. If I am getting sick, then I'll do it a little bit more often. And then I will sometimes take a vitamin C tablet. I will make sure that I'm drinking tons of fluid, tons of water. I'll make sure that I'm eating properly, getting my vitamins, getting my nutrients, and getting good sleep. I will also make sure if I'm starting to feel run down, like I'm going to be getting sick, that I avoid certain things. So I'll avoid alcohol. Alcohol can inflame your nasal passages, which can kind of help create that environment where it's more easy for you to get sick. I'll also make sure that I'm not intaking a lot of sugar, that I'm working out so that my cardiovascular system is getting that input and helping me to just kind of remain healthy. I'll make sure I'm getting at least 8 hours of sleep a night, all of the things. So none of this is, I'm not a doctor, none of this is in place of any kind of Western medical interventions that you're receiving, or by any means, any kind of medical advice. This is just what works for me. Everybody is different. But what I'm here to tell you is that on top of all of those things, I'm also salting. So I come in here every day when I'm starting to feel a little bit run down, when I'm not, and just for regular life, 2 to 3 times a week. It just depends. Again, I know that may not always be reasonable for your time allowances and your schedule, but again, come in as often as you can. Coming at all is better for you than not coming. So that's the information that I have for you today. You can book online at www.saltspaaz.com. You can also email me questions at sawana@saltspaaz.com. That's SAWANA@saltspaaz.com. Thanks guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.